Hi, everyone. Welcome by. Thank you so much for being here in this circle of friendship for this little gathering that we call Zenful Conversations. And what I really want to say is thank you so much for being awesome. Because we got another guest speaker that said yes. Word is getting around that it's fun to be with us and they like your questions. So I got another yes for one of our Zenful conversations with a poet. We are calling this the Summer of Love Poetry Series. I've got a few poets that I'm reaching out to and asking if they'd like to be a guest speaker for us for a free conversation via Zoom. And a lot of them are saying yes. We have been doing that for a few years now with different various guest speakers, and we've had some remarkable guest speakers. But right now we're doing this field of poetry, and I'm just going to stay with that for a little bit and have this poetry series, Summer of Love. So Phyllis Cole Dye has agreed to be with us. I don't quite have a date yet. Julia Fehrenbacher has agreed to be with us again, and I don't have a date for that. Augusta Contra has agreed to be with us, and Sapphire Rose will be with us. Sapphire, you know the poem She Let Go. That was Sapphire Rose, and Sapphire Rose will be our guest speaker on August 1st. Thursday, August 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern. Please visit zenfulconversations.com and sign up to be on the mailing list. And you'll get a free Zoom link. The conversations are free. You can come on and this is basically, I'm saying, grab your favorite beverage, whatever it may be, and get a comfortable place to sit and come on and have some good old-fashioned conversation. So it's interactive. You can ask questions, or you can just laugh and comment, or you can just listen. Screen can be on or off. And if you're unable to make that incredibly fun live stream event, you will get the replay link the following day. So it's free of charge, and I appreciate the support so very much. And the guest speakers always love it. So I encourage support, and also these conversations. If as you know, or may not know, but sure you know, I hold safe spaces for women, and that does not mean I like that anything against men, because I definitely love men too. I just the spaces, the dynamics change when a man is present, and then the women just do not open up and release as much. And that's what I'm looking for, to give them this place to where we can all open up and release some of the trauma that's stuck inside us, or whatever have may be, right? Whatever. It's just a safe space to share. But these conversations, if you are a follower or interested in the guest speaker, you are welcome to attend as well. So it's a lot of energy I just brought here, considering we're going to have a conversation about being present for our own lives. But I'm rather excited about everybody saying yes, and the way they say yes is just different now. It's absolutely, and this last one was just a bit ago. What a delightful invitation. I'd be happy to have such a conversation. So the energy is really great, and I just thank you all for your participation and making these guest speakers want to join us. So again, Sapphire Rose is Thursday, August 1st, 4 p.m. Eastern. Zenful Conversations is where you can get that sign up for the Zoom link, and it will give you it'll send you the Zoom link, as far as I know it, right away. If not, just message me and I will. So let's go ahead and bring it on down. We are here talking about being present for our own lives. And for me, what that means to us. Sounds so simple. That little tiny opening there is huge. It's the world is there. You just got to look past this thin layer of what might seem like simplicity. It's vast, expanse. It's really neat, and I love that these practices have led me to some kind of understanding like that. Very neat. Let's put this music on. Drop us into a little more of there we go. Let's take a couple breaths and take a few breaths. Oh, shoulders away from the ears, and just like that, I'm telling you, I am more present. Letting them know that I'm doing the reading so we're not disturbed. Thank you for being here. Thanks for sharing in this great conversation. And this Mark Nepo is a poet also. So it goes right along with our Summer of Love poetry series, Zenful Conversations, Summer of Love. I like that. We're having the Summer of Love around here. Everything's going to be Summer of Love. Watch and see. Give me a week. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. The Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo. New York Times best-selling book described as having the life you want by being present to the life you have. Having the life you want by being present to the life you have. Something we already have. So this is a practice of being present. And the message we are offered today, right. Today is day number 2000. We have been here for 2000 days in a row, having wonderful conversation. Yay, that's celebration. Let's see what our message is. Day number 2000. The wisdom in blinking. The wisdom in blinking. Asleep too long, we need to wake. Awake too long, we need to sleep. We blink 1,000 times a day. 1,000 times a day, the world goes dark. 1,000 times a day, we wake. We can't escape this opening and closing. It's a reflex we can't control. Even as you read this, your eyes, along with your heart and your mind, are blinking, are opening and closing repeatedly, no matter what you do. It's part of being human. Yet so much depends on which you see as home, being opened or closed. Do you see life as a one stream of light interspersed with nights of dark, or as one stream of darkness interspersed with days of light? Let's hear that again. Getting the first part, the opening, the closing repeatedly is part of being human. Yet so much depends on which you see as home. Which you see as home, being opened or closed. Do you see life as one stream of light interspersed with nights of dark? One stream of light interspersed with dark. Or as one stream of darkness interspersed with days of light? Though there will never be an answer, what we believe about the nature of life matters. It lifts or burdens our days. So ask yourself more than once. So ask yourself more than once. Is life one long miracle of feeling interspersed with moments of breaking? Do we repeatedly fall in our humanness from a never-ending light? Back it up. So ask yourself more than once, is life one long miracle of feeling interspersed with moments of breaking? Is life one long miracle with interspersed moments of breaking? Or is life one long painful breaking interspersed with moments of wonder? Do we struggle up from the unending dark briefly into glimpses of light? Wow. Obviously, there are times we feel one way and times we are certain it is the other. There are even times we know it is both. But how we allow for both, how much we make the light our home, and how much we settle into the dark, determines the personal alchemy of our hope and despair, our optimism and pessimism, our belief and doubt. My journey has been mixed. Entering surgery, I was certain life was dark and I couldn't keep my eyes open. But walking away from surgery, I was certain that all had changed while I was under. Now everything was buoyant and I could barely close my eyes to rest. The same thing has happened when losing love. I felt closed and dark and unable to open. Yet falling in love has always made life one singing interval of light during which I can barely sleep. Perhaps the wisdom in blinking is that it keeps us in the middle, keeps us from drowning in the dark from burning up in the light. Perhaps this is the reflex that lets us make sense of being human. The meditative exercise we are offered today asks us to meditate with our eyes closed. Meditate with your eyes closed and keep them closed until you feel the need to open them. Ooh, shucks, I could fall asleep. I could be some time. I'm not going to do that. Let's just hear it out, practice it a little bit, and then come back to it later when you're able to give it a good practice for day number 2000. Meditate with your eyes closed and then keep them closed until you feel the need to open them. And now meditate with your eyes open and keep them open until you feel the need to close. Repeat this and accept your very human need to wake up, to wake and rest. What an interesting practice to be, I love this practice, conscious of the eye movement and staying with the eyes closed until you absolutely need to open them, right? Until you decide it's time to open them. And then stay with them open until it's time, instead of, just doing a quick blink here and there whenever you feel like it, hanging with it, staying with it, being present with that observation, I think would be very interesting. So repeat this and accept your very human need to wake and rest. Well, thanks everybody again for all your incredible support and for being here in this community and making this community such an awesome space to be in deep gratitude for this summer of love. See you tomorrow. Namaste.